Welcome to Smoke Break, home with a smoke break. Can I take your order? It just always sounded cool to me. It always sounded like some fire to me. Anyway, I'm a good burger fan. Welcome to Smoke Break, the podcast where we be on our Snoop Dogg flow. We gotta say it, man. The show goes on YouTube. And we also take a break and talk about the things that's going on, whether it's in music industry, which I like exposing, or just industries in general, right? We got a good episode today, but first I want to let people know and remind everybody, we are on Spotify. The podcast is officially on Spotify. If you're watching this like live or some sort, you can click the link that's pinned right now, if I'm not mistaken. Show some love. Check out Spotify. I'm going to be on Apple soon too. I will eventually be on Apple. Give me some time. Just got my computer back. But we are officially on Spotify. All the old podcast episodes are already been uploaded. So if you missed any, you can catch it via audio form or video form on Spotify. Make sure you guys go and check that out. And if you're on Spotify listening to this, like, damn it, we already here. You can go and check me out on YouTube. You can see the video format as well. I think that would be super dope. All right, let's get into the first topic, which is Ryan Upchurch. Cooking the hell out of these fools, bro. Cooking them. Right? Straight smoking. Jelly Roll and Adam Calhoun. I might just play the audio. I might just play the audio. Let me see. Let's get this on. Don't forget to hit the like button. Share the video as well, man. And check me out on platforms like Spotify to hear the podcast. All right, let's get into it.
Like finishing up a few yard work things for the day. I was like, you know how we try to find out about our ancestors all the time? It's hard for us to find shit. And you know how they're now saying that your DNA has more than physical attributes in it. It has like personality traits and all this stuff. It's kind of like non-visible. Man, social media is going to be a way where you can go back and you can see the personality traits of your ancestors at any time after now to any year in the future. That's crazy to think about. And the reason I thought about it was, I was like,
my mom did one of those things where you could like send in your DNA or send in your name or something, and they tell you the history of your family. She was really excited about it too. I would love to know like the deep history, right? I've heard some things from like my father's side of the family talk about certain things, like how we were, what do you call them? Like slave fighters, pretty much, right? That's where apparently my family on his side comes from, right? Like my great grandfather was one of those slaves that they would make fight to the end of time, right? And apparently he did very well, right? So all the men within that family line, my father's side, have a certain structure and body frame to where like we're gifted for physical things. Like it could be sports, but I could pick someone up and slam them fairly easily. Always been able to do that without training. Once I did learn martial arts, I noticed like, oh wow, I'm strong as hell. Nigga, my back is crazy, bro. Like I could just lift shit. And put mad power into my punches. But I would like to do like one of those DNA testings and such and really know the full story. I think that would be interesting.
But you know, it's weird that if you're a content creator on the internet and you start to get to a point in your life where you are.
Hold on.
Fine game.
You said her ad started popping up. I'm going to try to make sure I skip those. Just so you guys don't have to hear that.
That's when people are starting to not like your content. People stop engaging with your content when you are content. Now, look at all the content creators who are not content with their life. What do? They tell the other ones that are, getting older and been doing content for a while, like myself, they try to discredit you or shame you because you are content. Then you look at their life and you realize, damn, this must not content with anything. So if your content on the internet,
that's true,
is anything that has to do with being uncontent, like war, violence, negativity, it gets views. If you are in fact content person, you get less views. Even though it should be opposite if you want to change the world. If you want to change the world for the better, the person who is content and sharing their content life to in fact make others content who are not, that should be what gets views, but it doesn't. That's very weird. That means it's either rigged that way or it's a test. One or the other.
They're like pushing the negativity, you saying? I do think that negativity gets rewarded, right? Or how my older brother says, debauchery. This is nastiness. And mind you, I love watching reality TV, so I understand. I watch it more so for like the experiment, the social experiment. I even watch social experiments. Real ones, not like YouTubers doing pranks, but like actual like professors and scientists doing certain like experiments. There was this one show, I forgot the name of it. I wonder if I could react to it without getting a copyright because it's supposed to be very old. But there's this dude, I think he might have uploaded it to his own YouTube page, so I might be able to react to it. But he does like different experiments with people, right? This one experiment he did, he had a crowd of people put on masks and they had buttons in their hand where you could vote to do the most horrible thing to this person who's going to be on the screen that you're watching, like a reality show. Do you want a person to come out and say that he grabbed their girlfriend's butt and try to fight with him? Press B. If you don't want him to go through that, press A. And then the whole night they was putting this dude through like most torturous situations, laughing, thinking it was funny. And then it leads to him getting hit by a car. And then everyone goes silent. The host of the show is like, oh, snap. Runs off stage to go talk to the producers and comes back and goes, hey, I got a confession, guys. That guy that we've been watching all night is actually a paid actor. All the events that happened didn't really happen. The experiment was to see how nasty you guys would be, especially due to the fact that you got masks on. Just wanted to see how humans naturally would keep going for the worst because they wanted to see it. So, yeah, that's a real thing for sure. I love that show. I'm gonna go watch it.
This is kind of why I take music so serious.
Or see if I can find it and show it to you guys.
Serious. Because whether you believe in God or you don't believe.
My bad, I'm gonna run this back. Because the show I'm talking about, the other experiments was crazier. Like, I think the second episode, he did something where he wanted to show how police get false confessions. So he threw a fake event at a hotel and made a fake robbery and then grabbed a random guy, right, who didn't do anything, and then did certain tactics to him, like making the light flicker, making his chair wobble a little bit, and pressuring him so much to where the guy admitted to the crime. That never happened. That was just for a TV show. That goes to show you that a lot of these confessions and people going to jail, police be pressuring them and just getting them to say whatever, because certain minds are easier to do that too.
Because whether you believe in God or you don't believe in God,
that's a fact.
Sound is what created all this, whether you don't believe in him or you do. In the Bible, it says, God said, let there be light. He didn't go get a bunch of utensils to make light. He just said it, which is a sound. Or if you believe in the other thing, the Big Bang. There can't be a Big Bang without sound. So that's why I take music real serious. Because I believe that music does have an effect on your DNA. That's why I get so annoyed. That's why I get so annoyed when
what was that?
I see these certain people saying they're trying to help people, and I know they're not.
And look,
it's a free country, all right? It's a free world. You can do whatever you want. You can believe in whatever you want to believe. But let's take Jelly Roll, for example.
Uh-oh.
He's trying to like help people. So he says, right? Okay. Well, if an alcoholic or addict is listening to the song that's saying, somebody save me from myself. I'm a lost cause. I suck. I'm horrible. Do you think the drug addict or somebody that's got problems is like listening to that, like smiling and feeling encouragement?
Hell no.
No. They're thinking how much of a piece of they are. And they're thinking,
yeah, that's going to put them in a more depressive state. Like there's certain rappers that I still enjoy, but I had to listen in like micro doses, right? But there was an era where I was listening to Excess Testosterone heavy. And then I noticed I'm depressed as hell all the time. I was like, damn, I love the music. Like, I guess you could say the mode it puts you in is like relatable, but nigga, that shit can just get you to dwell on depression and just sit there in that shit. And I'm like, nah, let me put something on happy. Let me get him under. That's why a lot of people try to make fun of me because I listen to pop as well. But I like the mood. It's upbeat in certain styles of rock, like that pop rock era within the 2000s.
that they cannot save themselves. And it's not just the music, it's their actions as well. If you're trying to
guys, hit the like button.
help people,
do me a favor, hit the like button if you can. It really helps out. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button.
Stop drinking.
Also, check me on Spotify.
Alcohol and doing drugism. Why would you invest your name into somewhere where people become alcoholics? A bar. I mean, come on. See, there's a lot of folks.
It's crazy. That's that the grift is there. Talking all that alcoholic stuff and saying all this negativity that you want people to dwell in. And then you have a bar. So these people that you kept as alcoholics and did try to uplift them, they go there to even further. This is nasty. That's diabolical, actually. This thing is causing the depression, getting you to drinking and bringing your ass to the bar. Right? Come to my bar. Spend your money here.
Who think what I'm saying right now.
Yeah, that's nasty.
They just won't say it. They're scared. They're worried about what someone else is going to think. For what? You came in this motherfucking world alone. You're leaving alone. If you don't say what you feel while you're here, well, after you're gone, that's not going to feel real good, I don't think. And look, when it comes to, I know these kind of people who act like they want to do, we're doing praying hands and saving. These people who don't know jack shit
never
about
prayed
not only the Bible. You cannot know about the
niggas ain't never pray. But they doing this in the music video though. They doing songs about God though, trying to make that money off of him.
The Bible and still have morals. These motherfuckers don't have either. They have no morals, and they know nothing about God. I personally do. I've had the same Bible with my name on it since I was 7. Okay?
No.
Still in perfect condition. And you know what? I don't believe in religion. No. The Bible made me not believe in religion. The Bible made me believe in God more and religion less. That's why when people ask me, well, what kind of religion are you? I say outside. Outside. Yet. These motherfuckers.
I've heard that from the community spirituality. Right? There's people that they believe in God. They just don't want to practice what's being said in the Bible or in any type of books. Because some people, they might think that, or believe that it's misinterpreted and humans be trying to mix it up and throw things in it. Right? Which, in all honesty, it might be a little truth to the fact that you can't really trust humans, right? I know I don't. There's certain books that's removed from the Bible. Why? Shit, niggas, why niggas, they never told me about Enoch. That's weird as hell. My older brother got me into learning about Enoch and shit. They don't really want you to for some weird reason. Why not? Right? And there's other stuff that's removed from the Bible is what I'm speaking on too. But yeah, it's just a lot of things. It feels like they might not, they don't have all the information. It might be like that TV show that I love so much, The Good Place. We get up there and that shit is like not what we read in no book. And you're like, oh, that's a misinterpretation. Actually, it's exaggeration. There's a lot of things are like metaphors too as well. So is it literal? Nigga, was it literally Cyclops running around this motherfucker? I think so. I think you don't know what the hell was running around back then. They had a fucking what do you call them? Is it Nephilim? The like kids of angels and shit, and like down here just wilding out doing magic. That's why I like the Enoch books.
A lot of them. Their album cover is a church.
Yeah,
their album cover is them doing praying hands. Their album cover is them wearing a crucifix they never wore before.
It's crazy. People in the live chat, they agreeing too, right? Enoch goes into some deep-ish. Well, I'm like, this nigga is a superhero. God sent this nigga, hey, there's like some powerful angels and shit doing magic over there. I don't like that. Go over there, 86 that shit. You want me to go tell some angels stop? Yep. And tell them, in fact, you know what? Tell them not only to stop, that they gonna die anyway, nigga. Tell them that. I just want to make sure I'm clear, Lord. You want me, human, to go over there to these giants and ain't fucking these nigga. If you see the way angels are described in the Bible, bro, it ain't like the pleasant shit we be seeing on TV. And you want niggas that's like the size of the Empire State Building with 7 heads. One's an eagle, one's a lion, one's like a cow. You want me to go over there and tell that nigga, hey, not only stop, but you dead, nigga. It's over for you. And Enoch did that shit like a gangster. We need to get a movie about this nigga. Books, something. Something. That shit, I was amazed. Like, huh? Ooh. The Bible got some brave dudes, but nigga, Enoch is a G.
And you're the opposite.
But yeah.
Of the motherfuckers trying to actually help people. These people more so seem like the bad guy. The guy who says, I don't believe in religion, but I know God's real because of the way I watch nature do its thing every day. That's the motherfucker who you should be listening to, but they're going to tell you not to listen to. And I find it really funny that there's these weird spiritual rumors about myself that started by these people, actually. I had 5 people come to me. 3 of them don't even know each other, but they know Calhoun. And they're like, bro, I think Calhoun's going crazy. I said, why? They said, man, this dude tried to tell us that he thinks that you are the energy of the devil. Dude, what?
Nigga, Calhoun saying that is nuts. Nigga, Calhoun, 100%, in my opinion, would be the most demonic or one of the most demonic rappers out here I've seen. This nigga's nasty. I've seen certain things that may make me believe. He got some racist bones in his body too, nigga. Like I'm gonna just call a spade, and I'm never the guy to put that on people. So you know if I'm saying it. Some legitimacy. There's just certain things he just do. Like, why was he able to forgive Triple Bitch so easily after accusing him of putting his hands on females? But he still hates me for some reason. I've never said anything like that. This nigga hate me to a point where he tried to set me up to get me jumped. I've seen the messages. I've had his people contact me. Niggas was in my inbox trying to get me to come to his house. Why the fuck would I want to come to Adam Calhoun's house? That's crazy. his management's in my inbox. Like, these niggas is weird. But it is what it is.
Oh boy. Are you kidding me? But that's not the point. The point is, why are they saying such goofy ass things like that? Yet they're the ones who are, I hate everybody, I want to fight everybody. That's the guy who's saying Upchurch is pretty much the spawn of Satan. Like, are you serious?
Crazy.
Bro, I even had a mother come to my house and be like, dude, should I bless your house? Yes, bro, yes. I had a country
Should
singer.
I bless you?
I'm not going to say who because it's embarrassing.
Bless you. That's crazy. That remind me of when my uncle used to call us every New Year. Hey, go to grandma's house, man. I'm like, what? A man needs to walk through the door every year for good luck. I'm like, nigga, get your ass up and go over there. What's wrong? Lazy bastard. I hope he watching too. You a lazy bastard, uncle. You are. If y'all seen some of my videos talking about how nigga cheated us in a poker game for spare change when we was children, you realize the type of TV show characters I've been living around my whole life. That just reminded me of that. So some bless the crib is crazy. It hollers me walking through the door about to bless that shit. Yeah, it might be an old like Southern belief. I think my grandmother was from South Carolina.
Person for his wife. Come here.
Shit, some tradition.
And be like, I think there's a demon here. In my head, I'm like, are you smoking crack or something? Like, demon here? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that was JJ Longhorn. I remember that. I remember hearing about that. And I seen the video with him trying to act tough and in Upchurch making him look like a bitch.
But I got to get in the house. Bugs are starting to eat me up. I'll say this last thing because I got to go wash my ass. But if what they're saying is true, and, they're trying to push this whole Upchurch is bad and he's evil, he's a demon, or whatever. One, why am I the most blessed out of all y'all? Why am I the most resilient out of all y'all? Why do I somehow have the answer to my path of life? And you all that do this to me and say this about me have no idea where you're going.
Facts. They struggle.
So you come and ask me. I'm the one who helps you with your career. I'm the one that starts it off. I'm the one who takes time out of my day to get y'all a little bit further. Yet I'm the demon.
That's crazy.
No. The devil would...
The one that's going against the industry, they saying, is the demon. The one that's anti all the establishment. That's the one they're saying is a demon. No. I'm telling you, man, read the book. Is it 1984? If I'm not mistaken. Where how they will get you is they'll send someone out, try to make him seem like that person's like you, so they can start spreading fake news and propaganda and trying to take out the people who really are about this life. That's what they're trying to do to Upchurch. You got losers like Adam Calhoun and Tom McDonald screaming that we're against that industry, even though their industry is hell. Super industry. Super demonic. You don't get into Tom McDonald's trash ass stuff later on.
I'm the demon.
Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Hit the like button if you're on YouTube.
No. The devil would keep it all for himself. I wouldn't worry about you, mother. That's what he would do. But it's funny about that. The devil has to exist. The devil does have a purpose. And the purpose is to show you that his brother is the better choice.
Oh, what's up? You said brother? Isn't the devil? Wouldn't he be more so like a son, if anything? But whatever. I agree with everything that Upchurch was saying, especially towards Jelly Roll, Smelly Roll, Booger Roll, and Adam Calhoun when it comes to all the nastiness and them trying to put the whole you're a demon and demonic on other people. when they're the ones that's actually doing demonic things and not contributing to people's life, society, nothing. All we hear is that Upchurch is doing that. Like all the beef that he has with people are disgruntled people that he's done that for, people that he's helped out. So even when they're trying to like go after him, we still are hearing all the good things that Upchurch is doing. It's crazy, bro. But then they want to say that he's demonic. It makes no sense, man. Shout outs to Ryan Upchurch, right? Tell me what you guys' opinion is down in the comment section. Hit the like button, share the video as well.